Hi, I'm TechniGénMachina and welcome back to Tech Stalking Therapy. And I'm sorry I'm late. Yesterday I really couldn't think of anything I could talk about, only today something came to mind. And actually for today's episode I prepared a little bit of a cheat sheet for myself, because actually this is kind of a hectic thing, because I even have to add my mother a few things about it. So today's topic is Pokemon, or how some people like to call it Pokemon, but it's pronounced Pokemon. Just saying. Anyway, this all started in 2004. On my 9th birthday, I eventually got my Game Boy SP Advance with a copy of Leaf Green. And Leaf Green is the first Pokemon I played. And it's kind of ironic because it's the first generation, but it's a remake of the first generation. Yeah, awkward. The thing with this special thing was that I a year before was constantly like the Game Boy Advance came out on the cover here, or on the back side of the Game Boy Advance here, it says in 2002, but I think that was the Japanese release, but for the American and European, I think it was in 2003 that it came out. Actually, together with Emerald and Sapphire, that I knew nothing about. Like, for my concern, Leaf Green was the first Pokemon game ever made. I was such a stupid kid back then. Anyway, a special thing actually about the Game Boy Advance SP was that it had a light. Even I think I'm actually can put it up. Wait, it still works. It's funny to look back at this. It's still in good shape. Even the time ago I played some games on it. Let's see, what do I have in it now? Metabots, AX. That was a gold buy. But the special thing about the SP was that it at first was the first handhold that you can clap close, and it had a light lit up screen, because the previous Game Boy Advance, or how I always like to call it, the purple brick. You needed if it was nighttime, you had to play it next to a lamp, otherwise you couldn't see shit on the screen. And Leaf Green, I have beat the Elite Four, I think, but I haven't gotten anything further with it, because I constantly restarted. And eventually my friend, who constantly came over, constantly restarted the game, and eventually for some reason broke the save mechanism. So ever since I couldn't save anymore. I even bought an extra copy of Leaf Green from someone just to find out that for some reason the saves were also broken. I really have no luck with Leaf Green. I think I maybe have something on my emulator. Let's see. Games. Where the hell's my games? There it is. Game Boy. Data? No. Am I doing something wrong? Let me see. No, it's the right one. It is the emulator. Oh, I have a copy of Game Boy Emerald here, but not Leaf Green. I think I have to work on that. Maybe I can. Maybe I even can start a little bit of a let's play on that, just for nostalgic sake. Because it doesn't really care. I don't really care how much crappy it is. It would be just fun to really play it. Well, I'm actually recording. I'm actually thinking of playing as the background gameplay Pokemon MMO that I discovered, I think a little bit back last year. And I played it in F forever, so I think it would be fine. It would be nice to play again. Okay, next to topic. In 2005, on Christmas, on the age of 10, I received Pokemon Emerald for the Game Boy Advance. And to date, that's my most played game ever. I have broke the save game time with it. I eventually found out that the maximum time you can get is 999.95, and it will not go any further. So just to give you the feeling, if I get my calculator, like 999 99 hours times 24. Oh, it's actually not that. Oh, wait a minute. No, that doesn't make any sense. What the hell? 999.95, I think it is. Divided by 24. Divided by 365. Wait, what? I've played 11 years. That doesn't seem right. I don't know. I don't really how the time is recorded in it. I broke it. Let's just say that. I've played a long time on it. And I've beaten it fully. I've done everything there was to do, because in that time I looked up guides on stuff to do. I didn't really beat like the Pokemon Frontier. I think the only thing I beat it up from that was the shuffle one, where you could choose your own Pokemon with it. And I got once to the snake lady and once to the pyramid guy. To the top. The pyramid was always my frustration, because I could Lumberries were my best friends basically. I got one time on top of it, but I didn't beat the guy because my excuse me, my team was just so beaten up. I could even face him. I think I didn't even take down his first Pokemon or anything. But I got all the special Pokemon I could get, and except of the how you say that, the event Pokemons, like the Mew with Mystic Map. I did get the second, the Latios. What are other things that you could painfully? Let me just quickly get my card. I got all the Reggies. Oh yeah. In blood, sweat, and tears, I managed to catch Kyogre and Groudon. Oh my god, that was such a pain. I remember that I constantly. Then you really had a lot of money just to stock up on Ultra Balls, because it was get them to sleep. Ultra Ball. Do another some kinds of low set lowering dinges. Ultra Ball. Oh my god, that was a pain. Yeah. And also on the next year, the 2006, I received from a random party Pokemon Red, the original. Oh, I had such a headache playing that game. Oh my! But I think it was just because it was old, but I still, for some reason, finished it fully. I don't know how and I don't know why, but I did it. I have actually no memory of it at all. Like that's memorable, was it? So yeah. Actually on the birthday of the same year, in 2006, when I was 11 then, I got my GameCube. I got Mario Football on it, and Pokemon XD. And man, that was a totally different experience. I loved how the Pokemons were 3D displayed on my PC. My TV. I constantly always ended up battling the guy in the Afro because I often left Shadow Pokemons behind, and you could always battle them back because for some reason the Afro guy had always their hands on it. Actually, I love the idea of that because you could always it doesn't matter if you screwed up, you could always recatch them, and even the final boss that has a full deck of Shadow Pokemons could constantly keep coming back to him and coming back to him to eventually catch all of them, and they would eventually be replaced by others. Equally strong Pokemon. My god. My god. I'm starting a little bit British here. Why? Whoopsie daisy. What the hell? Anyway. A year later, on my birthday of 2007, I got from my grandfather the Nintendo DS Lite and a Pearl version. However, later I discovered that the Pearl was German because I bought it in he bought it in a German media mart. So even that was kind of off-putting, and everything was renamed. Even moves were renamed. Names, moves, everything. And despite all that, for some reason I managed to finish it. Till the Pokemon. I finished Elite Four, and I don't really remember after that because I think after that I got an R4 card for my Nintendo DS. Yeah, I think I don't really need to explain it because let's face it, pretty much everybody who had a Nintendo DS probably had an R4 or an M3 or something like that card. And eventually I played, I think mostly Pearl, but also a little bit of Diamond on it. And later the year, not really of the specific date because it was still on the R4, I got Platina, and I played the living shit out of the game. My god. I really did everything with it. Actually on the same source as I got all my Emerald knowledge from. And I catch Hedron, I opened the rifts. Opened the rifts to fight either Palkia or Dialga. I think you could even choose for both. Oh no, wait, you could choose for both if you had both the Pearl and the Diamond thingy. I battled Arceus, but only because I hacked my game. So I had it was actually also the I toyed a lot with the hack app options that the R4 brought. and I just enabled all items. So in one go I had all the fossils, but also all the how you say that, the event items. So I could go to Arceus. I could get Sylveon. It's called that little hedgehog, that grass hedgehog. I got to get Sylvan with the special things to get Sky Warrior. I got Darkrai that way. What else? Lucinia actually you could get on a legit way in the game. Let me see what other Regigigas. Regigigas I actually never catched. Because my god, let's face it, that thing is a pain. And the Lake Trio. The Lake Trio really gave me a headache. I remember that I was sick. I was sick and I was lying in my mother's bed. I was just trying to beat or to catch that fucking ass elf. And eventually, after I don't know 2 hours or so, the guy kills himself with struggle. That moment I was really like, okay, fuck this. I'm never going to pay any attention to the Lake Trio, and I didn't catch them ever again in the game either. Yeah, Giratina Origin Form. I really love Giratina Origin Form. My god, that thing is just gorgeous. In contrast to his normal form, because that for some reason I was like, ugh, what the hell. But this origin form I really liked a lot. Actually on the same year, on my birthday, I eventually got the Nintendo DS XL, plus later the M3 card, so I could just do the same things as with the the R4 card. And on the card I eventually played Pokemon Soul Silver, and actually get the first taste of what the second generation actually was, because in all this I somehow skipped the second generation, and it was kind of it was enjoyable. It was new. I don't recall if I beat the game. I got Lugia. I'm sure of that, but that's as far as my memory goes. Yeah. No, I can't remember. I don't. As far as I'm concerned, I haven't beaten it. That was actually also in 2010, 2011. 2011, I got actually I got a hack, some kind of like the Japanese version of Pokemon Black and White were already brought out like a long time ago. Yeah, from for sure, but already in that time, all like a year earlier or something, and because of the community with M3 and the ROM hacks, they eventually got their hands on it and translated it for roughly 90. I think 95% they translated, especially the story and the main campaign basically was fully taken, but some side parts that they for some reason could find wasn't. So some NPC dialogue was sometimes still in Japanese. But it actually was it was okay. I even made for some reason made a tanned photo / drawing from it. If I can find it, I will put it right up now. But eventually after that, I think it was a year later that I bought the official one because I just wanted to have it. And I think I beaten the correct one, and I think I also beaten the. I think I nearly beat. Either nearly or I did beat Pokemon White, the official one. I'm not sure of it actually. The year after that was I was still actually fully playing Pokemon White because this was with Pokemon Platina. I got my hands on a save editor, and I just I think the thing with Pokemon save editor that I did was that I wouldn't make hack Pokemons. I actually just I would look up on a Pokemon database and just how you say that, and just edit the Pokemon that I couldn't get on level 1 with a special move that they could learn, and the ability that they could learn, and some kind of a fancy ball, and basically just put them then just in the game. And just by doing that, I eventually got compared an entire team of legendaries that I wanted, and I just gone to the first route and then trained them with the wild Pokemons and the training battles that you could reset. And so I could train and ready Gigas. I could train Melsprit and Mousprit, I think, Mesprit, and Nazelf, Mew and Mewtwo, Lugia, Darkrai, Arceus, Giratina, Palkia. That I already had. Let me just quickly scroll a little bit to my card book so I don't really miss anything. The Lugia, Groudon, Rayquaza, Latios, Regice. Sorry, not Regice. Because of all the Regis, I don't like Regice at all. Regirock and Registeel. And from this generation, Zokrom? What is it? Yeah, Zokrom. Sorry, Zokrom and Genocide, I think its name is. So I just trained them all up from level 1 to, I think the highest I got was level 70 something. I eventually just did it every day I would battle against someone in the arenas in the main city hub, because that was the most efficient way to get levels eventually. And it gave a routine, and I think mid routine I kind of stopped because I think either another game came along, I'm not really sure, but eventually a year later came Pokemon Black. I played that. I haven't finished it. I think I didn't even I'm not even at the part where you get the legendary. It's just like I played it like because I wanted to play it, and just because it was a new Pokemon game, but I did finish it for some reason because school, and I think even Borderlands 2 then happened. Yes, I think it's about right. Yeah, Borderlands 2 I think happened then. 2012, same thing as I got the 3DS with by the release of the Kingdom Hearts 3D, the Dream Drop distance dream drop, I think was it, or dream drop distance. Either way, it's something like that. I played a small part with the 3D setting on from Kingdom Hearts, but eventually after a while I just put it off and the rest of the game played like that. And I did a little bit of that with Pokemon X that I just picked up and bought myself from the game store. I even have a photo of myself but I'm not gonna post it because I don't really like to have my picture yet. Maybe another time. Maybe if someone reminds me of this, or be like, hey, do you ever want to credit out, but not now. And I have attempted, because I got the legendary, I finished all the gyms. I have attempted, I think, 2 or 3 times to beat the Elite Four, but eventually was never able to. Like, I think the last one, I didn't even got to the champion. I think either because you could choose at which one you wanted to go. And that actually was a kind of nice thing, because I would then change thing. But I think I never managed to beat the dragon one and the water one. Dragon and the water trainers I couldn't beat because, my god, they were hard. So I've done 3 attempts and I was like, okay, fuck it, I will do it another time. And I never did it, and I never did it. And eventually the last Pokemon game I played was on the Christmas of 2014, when Pokemon Omega Ruby came out. And I just could live my entire childhood back with Emerald. My god, that was great. I made an entire collage of basically like my process. Every time I beat the gym, I would make a drawing in a fashion like something like from how you make a drawing, like step, 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 step. Yeah, yeah, it was. I think I beat it the last drink, and it was because school started and I didn't have enough time to finish the drawings, because I constantly had to wait for me to finish a drawing, and eventually it's now lying aside. And I haven't touched this ever since. It's kind of tragic, like. From all the way up to Leaf Green Emerald, where I eventually just almost kind of broke the game to eventually like half-ass playing it, but it also makes you wonder why Nintendo, why Game Freak are constantly frequently almost every year are bringing out a newer Pokemon game, because the Pokemon game they have, they are so filled with stuff that you just it's just not possible to finish it all as a normal person. But especially with now you have an adult life, you have school, and you have work, and you have internship, and you have all that shit, and you have other games that you want to play and stuff. It gets lost in the ether of time. Maybe I will own if I have just way too much free time. I just pick my one of my old consoles up and I try to finish one of those games, like for good. One thing I'm actually gonna do, because I'm thinking about it, is because I've now my school schedule of lessons switched, so I have now don't have the Friday free fully, but now I have the Wednesday fully free. And I even managed to get a way to upload the videos and then not publish them, and then just at home fill in the description, that kind of stuff, and the thumbnail, and then just click publish, and I could just publish them from home. But I have to do the major uploading in school, because my internet's still just not ready for this shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, because I have the Friday now free, I actually am gonna think that I'm gonna try to hunt down maybe that I get somewhere a leaf green or fire red. I think I will actually go look and which game would be more beneficial for me to have concerning the Pokemons they have in it, because it's always like fun. You can't really win with these games because sometimes they have Pokemons on both sides of the game that you just really want and nobody. Yeah. I still want a Sableye on my Omega Ruby. So please, if so, nah, I'm not gonna whine about that anyway. So I'm maybe gonna do an emulated series of Pokemon Leaf Green on the Friday slot if I can manage it, because the Friday is coming tomorrow. I'm gonna try if I can upload this tonight and publish it tomorrow. So I'm sure that I don't have it finished by then. Yeah. Anyway. Also another thing. I eventually decided to work a little bit on my publishing and my and the social media aspects. And now you can also find me on Tumblr, Twitter I was already, but now I've linked it. And Facebook. I made a fan page for it. I will just my Twitter is mostly either glyph related stuff or just random. I sometimes randomly tweet to some people or just about daily stuff on my life. I don't know. I don't post my pictures there, luckily. And on the Tumblr and the Facebook page, you can just follow me and get up to date from when I have another video uploaded again. So I already put I've been putting the links below, so I think you can always find them after the usual stuff from the usual, and then yeah, they're under. So go check it out. Go check them out. Go give them a like or something. So I hope you liked the video. Yeah, I hope you liked it. I hope you liked the video and yeah, kinda enjoyed this. I don't know. So if you have any suggestions for the last 3 episodes that I will be putting out from this, because this will be episode 16, 17, 18, and 19 will be other episodes, but episode 20 will be special. I'm not gonna. I hope I haven't spoiled it yet, or I've spoiled it in my previous episode with Cast. I forgot it. Either way, it will be special, and I will make that a full recording, so I think it will be like an hour. And if it really goes out of hand, I will not make it any longer than an hour and a half. So, go look out for that, baby. And if you're from Glyph, and if you're someone from Twitter that and it's, actually all the people on Glyph that I know, and you want to have to do a collaboration with me anytime, do it. Just do it now. Now it's still on because you have 3 episodes, and I will not sadly with actually somehow I would be lucky if it would be that long, but I actually want to give everybody fair share. If somebody wants to do another collaboration with co-op with me, so just message me, man, or girl, or woman, or it, I don't know. Just message me, and I feel free to do it. Yeah, that was all. So this was TechniGénMachina, logging out.